But it looks like it's going to be really tough because Arkosh, if they're allowed that space, it feels like they're just going to outscale and outfarm Eternity this game.
What I'm kind of hearing from you is that you feel like the draft is more in favor of Arkosh. You feel like it's just easier to execute as well as like more cohesive in terms of strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just look at Eternity's lineup and their damage output feels a bit awkward once there's like one or two items on the cores of Arkosh. You burrow stun someone with the arrow, but what's your follow up? You're kind of lacking in that follow up damage department.
Yeah, as they're gonna look here for a level on engagement.
Oh,
Ray gonna get disposed, and that's gonna be the stun, the Aether Remnant. That's gonna be first blood for Crow.
And he goes for the stun level 1 on Gremlo, so this has become more and more standard. It's a 1.75 second stun, 150 damage on a 13-second cooldown.
It is such an insane spell. If you ever play ability draft, take that spell.
It's so value level 1. I actually haven't gotten that in ability draft, but it definitely seems like it would be nice.
Get like 2 or 3 stuns together with that, and you're golden. You're just killing heroes. As long as you have mana. Rebound runes also in the favor of Radiant.
To be fair, any stun in ability draft is pretty value. It's like...
Look, it's the only thing I know about ability draft. Stuns are good.
Stuns are good. Does that extend to normal Dota as well, or does it stay at ability?
Hey! Normal Dota, Venomancer best hero, no stun.
No stuns. So he must be good. So by that logic, Sky is a great hero too, right?
I mean, here he looks very great. At Gremlo, he's just running at CDR. CDR is gonna.
He just gave him a stun.
Yeah.
Eats the full concoction. There is the one concern, of course, right? If the Skywrath mage does get isolated by the poison touch, you're 0 armor hero. But Ray is...
Ray, I believe, is dead.
He's not dead, but he's taking heat.
Okay. As mid lane, gonna be looking exactly the same as the previous game. Both just gonna be farming. And the bottom lane here, this is the lane you were very concerned here for Eternity. What are the things that Eternity you feel like can do here? Like, do they need to do laning shenanigans, or what would you see from them?
I mean, I think they could abuse the creep equilibrium, drag waves. But the problem, I'm not sure if that is good enough, because at the end of the day, you're at best slightly you're taking a trade, but I feel like the sniper is in a position to be the giga carry this game, specifically in the matchup against Medusa.
Yeah, it's also gonna get this deny on the range. Just looking good overall for Arkosh already, and in the top lane. See some more action happening. Gremlo. Oh, another stun coming out. Ray, don't get close. Boom.
Yeah, he gets caught way on its own. And that's the real problem with laning with Medusa in this kind of lane is if you're not together, bottom lane, they actually find the kill onto Monkey. But Revenant might die for this. Yeah. Not sure if that's worth the kill onto the 5.
You know, Pale Horse is happy. He's like, nice, my support died.
You're like tipping your support there. You're like, nice job. You died for the cause.
Bring me my items. Thank you.
Yeah, bring me my items.
Core players.
You don't even ask nicely. You demand it.
Yeah, as Crow just immediately gonna TP as he got poison touched.
Is to destroy the enemy ancient.
Learn something new. The goal of Dota 2 is to destroy the enemy ancient. Did you know that, Brad said?
I actually thought the goal of Dota 2 was to be a kind and caring teammate. They're going to go on the Monkey again here, but he is...
The rebound away, and Revenant... if he dies again here, that would be... He doesn't have a TP scroll. One more hit. Oh, he has Fairy Fire. And no more Shrapnel. That death would have been a disaster.
No more regen on the Sand King, though. They are 10 seconds on the next Shrapnel. They're going to look to be aggressive here, I imagine.
Yeah, the rebound is available again together with the dispose. Monkey, he's hungry for that scorpion.
It's a bit scary. I guess if Monkey's fine dying, he doesn't have a TP
Radiant
though.
structures are fortified.
So it would be awkward to go in. But Bray top lane.
Top lane, Ray getting caught out once
not
again.
Looking great. One more Q. Yep.
It's going to find him.
And just level 2 Arcane Bolt from Crow. Looking great.
And in the bottom lane, they're gonna go on the Sand again, but Pale Horse this time taking the fire is going to die.
This time he's not as happy
Is under attack.
No.
with the
No.
trade.
As the stun coming out here onto Monkey. Monkey gets disposed though. Can he get a
Everybody's dead. It's a 4-man death in the bot lane.
The creeps are like, finally, nobody's hitting us anymore. And immediately Pale Horse is coming back, shooting back at them.
Definitely end nice, I'd say, for Arkosh still.
Mm-hmm.
You're still scaling on Pale Horse. He gets his fresh raindrops, and now you have level 4 on your Marcy with boots. So these jumps are going to be very, very difficult to avoid.
Yeah.
And actually, Moonlight has just abandoned ship. He TP'd top. So he's looking for some sort of arrow play in this top lane.
Yeah, the
Who
arrow
needs
on the
setup?
throw.
And he even takes the kill, says, that's my kill.
Gremlo actually currently has a Radiance in his quick buy. How do you feel about that?
Is under attack.
This is what offlane alchemists have been doing, where you just play like a carry from the offlane, because it's tough to shut this hero down when he gets a good start like this.
It's
And
in
the
the mid
problem
lane. They're gonna find the pop.
He didn't even have silent. Oh no, he didn't even have to use it there. Just got caught by the Aether Remnant. A great find. Oh, Moonlight.
Oh, Mirana is gonna find Gremlo here. That's a big kill there. 260 gold for Moonlight. He doesn't even mind dying
Is he
here
gonna
anymore.
leap? Okay, he will use one.
Dire are scanning.
I
He'll
think
be
he's
fine.
gonna be fine.
I
Yeah.
think he's fine. Although there's a silence, not gonna matter. But yeah, a great find there. Solo kill for him.
Bottom lane, Revenant. Gonna be able to borrow a strike away.
That-
Rebound.
This does, of course, leave their Sand King just thrown to the wolves.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much just given up on his Sand King this game, it feels like. So Ray's gonna come down here and pat his pal on the back, say he's gonna give him the old moral support.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. As top lane Crow just bullying this Medusa. As Rudy actually also coming in here, gonna find the Aether Remnant. No one misses onto CDR. And Crow may pay the price for this.
But they're
They
gonna
will
get the
still
big
find
kill.
the kill onto CDR. And Moonlight has another leap. Cannot walk into that Aether Remnant though, as now Ray joining in as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The big kill onto the Medusa, and bottom, they find the kill onto the Sand King as well. Ooh.
Just relentless aggression onto Revenant down here. He just cannot play. And they even nice play there from Pale Horse. Even tanks up the 2-1, so he keeps his Cardi alive.
In the top lane though, Gremlo eats another arrow and will die for it.
I mean, apparently stun setup is just overrated. He tips him. You don't need, stuns are overrated when you have a Mirana, according to Moonlight.
Very clearly.
He's just getting it done.
As Pale Horse once again level 6, no ultimate. It's gonna
Look
most
at the CS discrepancy between Pale Horse and Revenant. By the way, it's a bit painful.
Yeah.
That's
the same-
that's a big one.
At the same time, while Gremlo isn't doing as well either, he has at least a little bit more, and he's getting more out of it because of Greevil's Greed. Now, as
Very
in
true.
the mid lane,
Another arrow, coil
Marcy.
arrow expended. Yeah, and you're absolutely right. This is the pressure that the Alchemist is going to provide. Is you feel like you have to keep ganking him. And that's going to open up the map for Pale Horse and for Rudy to farm and to make plays and really just do whatever else they want.
you want to see
Like-
Suffering open up the net worth and see where the Sand King is.
Yeah, that's true suffering. The good news is, like,
Dire's
all this
top
hero
tower
really
is under
needs is
attack.
Blink Dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So once he gets to that point, he should be fine. He also has a pretty powerful way of recovering into games with the Sandstorm.
Mm-hmm. And to be fair, also Moonlight. Moonlight is having actually a lot of farm. 3,000 net worth already for this Mirana.
You know, he's 6-1. He's actually he's been absolutely, he's almost top net worth on his team, just for a little bit of perspective.
Mm-hmm.
He's right behind his Medusa.
Fallen.
Now tower's gonna be traded here. Is Arkosh gonna defend bottom? I highly doubt it, the way that they're posturing on top at the moment.
I would be very surprised. I feel like they just want to get some deep wards and contest this Medusa. They're gonna find CDR here. He does not have Stone Gaze.
Oh, there's going to be the Aether Remnant and the Invis from the Moonlight. Is it going to be enough? No, there's going to be the Sentry and they find the kill.
Dire's top tower is under
They
attack.
they even get the D ward, so double value Sentry there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
One for the kill, one for the ward.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I think
under
you're pretty
attack.
happy with that. On Arkosh, you take the tier 1 trade. I mean, the trade is just now coming in, by the way, so it took a bit.
Tower has fallen.
Yeah, it's meanwhile, they're already in the mid lane pushing in this tower.
They're
As
just gonna
Unleash
pop
coming
the
out.
Unleash.
As,
Coil is
there's
available,
going to Dream
though.
Coil onto Rudy. CDR coming in, but still no Stone Gates. Nice save there from Ray, but will it be enough? FXRS jumps in onto the Skyrat. Nice thunder by Revenant. They're going to
Rudy.
find Rudy, and Rudy will fall. A nice hold here by Eternity, and that is what they needed.
I feel like Arkosh just got a bit ahead of themselves there. They just send it for this mid-tier 1
Fortified.
into FXRS's waiting arms. He's like, yes, come to me. I will coil you. And they will gladly take that trade, and they're going to get the tier 1 off of it.
Yeah, and Moonlight trying to get away. He has the pick pull, but
Not going to get out of there. So a great turnaround for Eternity. They get a favorable trade with the coil. They find the kill onto the Void Spirit, and they get the mid-tier 1. Certainly worth it in the grand scheme of things.
now they're looking once again for this mid-tier 1 tower. Pale Horse now joining as well. There's going to be TP coming in, so they still want to look to fight this. There's got to be an arrow.
This seems a bit crazy. They're just sending it back at this tower. They don't have the greatest of tower hitting heroes. There's only level 2 take aim on the sniper right now. No
They now have
Dragonlance
this-
either.
The smoke coming out, looking towards Gremlo in the top lane.
They don't have Blink quite yet on Revenant, and only level 2 stuns, so they have to get
Uh-oh,
pretty
Gremlo,
close
don't come through here! Oh, he's the Revenant!
into the
And
trees. Does
into
he have
trees.
the jukes?
Can he break the ankles?
He's out of there. Doesn't that just feel like an early move there?
Yeah, if they
They're-
have
they're-
that Blink Dagger.
Tough.
As at the same time,
Yeah.
oh, Medusa getting gone on, has the Stone Gaze. And Skyrath Mage, Throw, trying to TP on out.
Might actually get out of here. He's gonna
Oh.
get out.
Huh.
Nice silence there, preventing the coil on FXRS. So Arkosh kind of playing around in the sidelines. They don't manage to contest the stack completely. This Ancient Stack CDR cleaning it up right now, but feel like they're pretty happy with, getting away from all of these ganks and just kind of playing with fire.
Now it is still like they have an Alchemist and it is only a 1000 net worth lead. Of course, this is like offlane Alchemist, so he's not accelerating as fast. And he doesn't have the Radiance finish yet, so we're looking for that to get further. But if Eternity can hold it here in terms of net worth, I feel like they're feeling pretty fine the longer this game goes.
The problem is, just look at the areas that Gremlo is forcing Eternity to catch him in, right? He's sitting now. He's going to push bottom all the way in, and he's going to say, "If you guys don't come here, I'm just going to free farm as an alchemist."
Yeah, as at the same time up top, Monkey and
top
Pale
lane,
Horse. There's going to be the
blink
jump
reveal.
with the epicenter straight onto Pale Horse. Pale Horse still just standing his ground. Well, not going to be enough as Monkey Has, of course, another Unleash, but...
Bot lane, they're
He is going
finding
to
the
be
Medusa,
leashed.
though.
And CDR, oh no, and Ray is going to fall as well. Ooh, they might find Pale Horse, but they pay dearly for this.
Dire's structures
And
are
just
fortified.
really nice understanding from Arkosh. I feel like they realize that if they have to hunt either the Alchemist or the Sniper. And so it's more likely that they go bottom. So they have more heroes bottom. So Eternity, they do get the hero trade off of it, but I feel like Arkosh is just winning the map battle right now. And they're going to have Radiance on Gremlo very, very soon.
Yeah. And now Rudy also working towards that. Yule Sept, of course, has that Witchblade, which just amplifies his damage. Mirana also looking for a Yule Scepter.
They're going to go poke at this mid-tier 1 again.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Just going to force some rotations here. Sand King specifically. TP's mid. Oh,
And
they
that's
do
gonna be
find
the-
Monkey.
I'm gonna find Monkey for this. You cannot rebound off your courier, can you?
You cannot, unfortunately. It would be pretty cool, but you cannot.
It would
You know,
be pretty
something
cool
I've-
if that's the
something I've
Marcy
been-
player.
Something I've been, thinking about, you could tech out perhaps on Marcy is you go for the Manta style. So you have a unit to jump off of,
Radiant are
so you can
scanning.
make plays.
Or a Helm of the Dominator.
Or a true. Hell, have the Helm of the Dominator, exactly. They are
Oh,
hunting for
Gremlo.
Gremlo down here.
He
They
has
found
the
him.
Radiance, but he got his ultimate off, so he's gonna be... He's actually not that tanky, never mind.
Only level 1 in the ultimate,
Yeah.
so not too much regen coming out of that. Great find there from Eternity. But that is going to open up nice from Arkosh here. They're going to get the mid-tier 1 immediately.
CDR coming in. The Dream Call connects onto Crow
Oh, he
here.
doesn't have mana.
Uh-oh, CDR couldn't get the Stone Blade
CDR.
off. He's just dead.
What drained his
Oh.
mana? He was like half mana going in there. Doesn't
Oh,
get
they're
the
gonna
Stone
fight
Gaze off.
Crow, but at the same time, they're gonna lose so many heroes for it.
Oh,
Revenant
Rudy,
finds
though.
the stun onto Rudy, and it's gonna finish him off. In the end, a 2-for-2 trade. At least they get Rudy, but
Whoa.
your Medusa dying.
FXRS is in there. Okay, you will be fine. Yeah, just some crazy back and forth here.
Yeah, there he's at half mana, uses the Manta.
But again, it does another great find. It feels like Eternity have to keep finding these kills, otherwise Arkosh are just going to keep extending this network. It's like, once again, you mentioned it, right? They found the Alchemist, but guess who was farming away that whole time? The Pew Pew Man.
The other
he
little
Pew-
goblin.
Is it Pew Pew or Peep Peep?
Pew pew.
Okay. Oh, Revenant misses the blink stun there. Bit of a miscue.
You hate to see it, but it happens. Okay.
You do hate to see it.
Quick question.
Hit me.
When this alchemist gives an Aghanim Scepter out, who is he gonna give it to first, and why?
Are scanning.
Well, it's definitely going to be Void Spirit. Whenever that does come out, he is dead again, so that will be a little bit. They found him in the top lane. Definitely Void Spirit, right? Just by far the best Ags they have. The double silence, very nice against Puck.
So they're gonna find Dazzle there with the double Astral Step. I was asking because, I mean, there are also some core players who are just like, I want this Aghanim Scepter, even if it's not the best. But because they're core players, they feel like they need them right now.
Maybe the Alchemist just gives it to himself, you know?
Shadows.
True.
You
True.
get
Now
bonus damage.
we're cooking with gas here, you know?
You get bonus damage and spell amp per. So I think you get one stack for giving one to yourself. So maybe a little value there. Oh, pet horse. Oh, they missed him.
Oh, that was so close.
I do love how aggressive Eternity is being, though. They are relentlessly hunting. They've definitely recognized that they cannot give Arkosh space to breathe.
That's now though CDR walking into the trees here. It's gonna get found by Rudy, silenced up and Mystic
Can they
Flash. He
get
is
his
very
mana?
tanky though. Nice shallow grave there,
Not
but
gonna
is it
matter.
gonna be enough? He's just dead.
And those are the 3 heroes that for Arkosh. That's like the ideal 3 heroes to be setting up kills. Pale Horse was in the area just farming. Alk is still farming top. So just the perfect concoction of
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
heroes and map playing here from Arkosh. No pun intended, of course, on that.
Yeah. Well, the Alchemist wasn't part of it, so it wasn't even a pun there. So,
But
and now
he is in the games.
Revenant finds his done here with the follow-up arrow onto Rudy, and Rudy is going to fall. Pale Horse trying to find the counter kill onto Revenant. Revenant is just going to fall. Nice 2 heroes stun there by the Gremlo. They're going to find Moonlight as well, as Ray on the other side is going to...
Gremlo, blink reveal from him, and they just go a little bit too deep there on Eternity, and that's really... I mean, I feel like I've been favoring Arkosh this entire game, but that's the kind of fight that you feel like Eternity is just, it's going to happen inevitably, where you go for a play, but we talked about it, they don't have the greatest follow-up damage. So they commit all their spells onto the Void Spirit, but you have nothing left in the tank afterwards. And that's kind of exactly what happens there.
Sniper also now has his BKB finished, so killing him is going to be very difficult, especially as this Medusa is not really working on a damage item at all yet. Still looking for that Scotty.
And that Scotty will be very big, but he's a very far away.
That's the smoke coming out here. FXRS gets the jump away, but at the same time, Moonlight, the leap is not going to be enough.
Meanwhile, they found Rudy on the other side of the fight
Rudy
with the coil,
with the
but they
Dream
don't,
Coil, but he gets it dissimulate away.
they don't have enough damage to kill him without the epicenter. Monkey is trying to solo Roche on the 5 Marcy.
As Gremlo is being stunned up here. They actually find Rudy, but there's going to be the Stone Gaze now onto Gremlo. Gremlo a little bit alone out there.
CDR might be caught here.
It's at the same time, like Monkey getting a little bit low here, but overall, jump forward. Monkey does not find the puck.
But CDR has no ultimate, no Manta. He's going to get stunned up here.
Yeah, oh no, CDR. They are going to find the arrow though onto Pale Horse. He gets his BKB off, and now it's going to pew back.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Crow finds Dazzle. While they continue to chase the Mirana, the cameraman is pressed right now.
The cameraman is very pressed here. There are so many. This was like 7 different engagements at once. And like at the end of it all, very Arkosh favored. Once again, Monkey died, did buy back. I feel like that's a pretty fitting trend here. Once again, he's very low level. Oh, Crow
They
died.
do find Crow. So godlike on the puck. Despite everything that's happening, just casually 9-1 and 4.
They're giving the Aegis to the Sniper.
Yeah, and this is gonna be, it's just starting to get so tough, right? Eternity, their damage just feels so limited. Especially now you're gonna have double BKB soon on Pale Horse already has his, Gremlo to have his soon.
Oh,
Will be stunning himself.
but he can still farm thanks to Radiance.
And with this Aegis, I mean, who do you go on if you're Eternity? Are you going on this Alchemist? Are you going on the Void Spirit? He has the Yules. Like, whoever you go on, it feels like the other 4 heroes, even if that one hero dies, feels like the other 4 heroes can easily compensate for that hero dying in the fights. And that's really where the trouble for Eternity is going to come in.
I'll take your tribute.
They need these super, super long fights, it feels like. So I do like the items that they're going for. The Lincoln's on Puck. The Yule's completed on Sand King.
Also,
But the
Yule's
real-
on the Mirana.
Yule's on the Mirana. It gives them another layer of catch.
Under attack.
They really
Also,
as well need to get to...
Radiant's bottom tower
He has
is under
BKB. He's
attack.
actually completely fine, I think.
Radiant's
Yeah.
structures are fortified.
There's
And he's just
way
going to walk
go in
away
here.
with He's gonna walk away with that Radiance burning the creep. Please kill.
Dire's top
That-
tower is under
that-
attack. Dire's top
please.
tower has fallen.
The one creep.
Wrong creep doesn't die.
He
It's
just-
not efficient to go back, okay?
He was not interested in farming that melee creep. He had much bigger plans.
We have now the 4-man smoke from Arkosh. They took the tier 2 tower top. They never took that in the previous game despite winning.
They know Eternity are down here because the top tier 3 is getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna come up here and they're gonna place a ward.
Now Moonlight Shadow comes out for the Dire. Are they just they're just looking to get out of this. Everybody TP's on out, and nobody will get caught.
So this is the problem now. Eternity, they get out, they dodge this initial gank. But if they want to, Arkosh can just immediately go back onto their vision. Because the Dazzle doesn't have time to get here and de-ward if they're fast. And you can see Pale
Pale
Horse.
Horse is getting gone on. He has Aegis, but that Aegis life is gonna get burned. Nice hit and run squad there. Can everybody get away? It's gonna be the question. Gremlo. Nice Yule Scepter by the Sand King. And
Might chase this though.
that's a 3-hero silence and the orb out. And FXRS is gonna be away.
Great play from Eternity.
Middle tower
Oh, still jump forward, Ray.
Ray.
Oh. This is gonna be, this is gonna be a BKB, and Ray is going to be dying, but...
He has reinforcements coming here, but a great
They're gonna jump
coil
into the
with the
backlands.
epicenter.
What a kill! With the epicenter right to follow it up. 2 heroes already dead. And now looking for more Crow. Oh, he doesn't have the Blink Dagger to get out, but just breaks the ankles.
Is Gremlo actually gonna get out of here? It looks like he will. Crow?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's got his dancing shoes on. They scan him.
I'm astounded they didn't get more out of this. That was a beautiful arena initiation there. The coil into the epicenter.
That was like textbook reinitiation there from Eternity. Just absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And they've correctly identified that Rudy does not have defensive items, really. He has the Yule Scepter, but if he gets coiled and epicentered, he will die every single time right now.
Mm-hmm.
So just taking the Void Spirit out of the equation, we see the replay here. This is the beautiful hit and run.
Yeah.
First off, they just immediately evacuate, and that they just bait them into chasing them. Top lane, that's a solo kill for Gremlo.
That's 500 gold for him. Why? Okay, explain to me why that is 500 gold.
I am not sure. It has to be that he's pretty farmed on the Moran in this game.
Here we see the reinitiation. Beautiful coil into the epicenter. And there was nothing like, both the Void Spirit and the Marcy are like the lower HP targets to go on first.
Yeah, and finding that Marcy before he gets his first round of spells off too is especially impactful.
Is under attack.
So that will give space for Eternity, specifically CDR. He gets the Scotty. Very nice. Will be super value against the Alchemist, right? Just that heal reduction against the Chemical Rage. But
We
at
are
the same
working
time,
on the Agnum Scepter for Alchemist. So we'll see if you're going to be
Okay.
right. I'm going to say he has to give it to Pale Horse. Because,
Does he even have it skilled? Oh, he does have it skilled.
yeah.
He did actually skill assassinate this game, so could give it to Pale Horse.
My path leads.
But most likely going to be Rudy's.
Top tower is under attack.
And that'll be really nice. So Rudy, he will have the Kaya Sanj, Yules, and the Ags. So he's going to become really tough to... He's going to be a real menace for the back lines if he does not get caught.
Yeah. And so, yeah, there's the Agnum Scepter for him. Okay.
Look at that. He's the same net worth as Medusa.
Woo! Very nice.
Isn't that pretty neat?
Very neat. It's now... There's going to be the smoke now from Arkosh. Oh, Puck?
They spot the puck, but he breaks the smoke. Beautifully done.
Like, and they're under vision here from the Dire. Like, if Eternity wants to reinitiate this, if, like, they see a Pale Horse right now, it's getting dewarded at the moment. So.
Problem is he has BKB Scotty, so he's like
Ooh, mhm.
if he's on strength charge, he'll have about 3k HP. There's the Ags
Puck is
reveal
getting
though, onto the
caught.
puck. They got him.
With the silence, they got him. Ooh.
They break the Lincolns and then get the silence on him. Great coordination.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the Ags reveal on Rudy. Catches the puck completely off guard there. Because he did not go for like a Yules or anything this game. He goes for this first item Lincolns. Doesn't do anything to prevent that silence on the resonant pulse.
Now, without the puck, it feels very difficult for Eternity to find anything. It's most likely just going to be looking to play passive for the next half a minute.
So Grumlow, he gives his first Ags to the Void Spirit, and now he's going to go back for the Shard plus the Assault Cuirass.
Dire's
So
We also
some
have
more
a
armor.
Blink Dagger on the Sniper.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Okay.
attack.
So just raw mobility and positioning. Wants to be as tough to find as possible. I can't say I hate it, right? You think of the ways that they jump the backline this game. It's really just the Sand King, right?
Yeah.
I guess the Yules can come out from the Mirana, but he does have the BKB.
Now, there's going to be the Moonlight Shadow. Moonlight. Ooh, Moonlight. It's going to get found. Jumps 3 times, but it's going to get caught still.
The map feels like it's shrinking for Eternity now that they have all of these items on Arkosh.
Radiant's bottom tower is
They're going to
under
cut off
attack.
the mid lane. Grumlow is just going to TP into the outpost top. They know they're up here now, and they might just find CDR.
Yeah, CDR is going to get stunned up, and it's going to have the Stone Gaze to prevent
Not
some...
sure it's going to matter.
As they're going to be the Dream Coil, as CDR is still looking healthy. Gremlo now coming in with his BKB, another stun, and CDR is just going to fall.
DD on
Pale
Pale
Horse.
Horse.
Pale Horse is just shredding through him.
That's why they call me.
Double damage on that sniper there. There is no chance they're living through that. And it's just, it's so clinical. You know they're not bottom anymore. You just swept through bottom, so you just run at them top. And it's just looking so tough. Eternity, I'm not sure where their damage is coming from.
Yeah.
It seems so easy for Arkosh to just find CDR on the Medusa and isolate him. They're going to start poking at this high ground. Pale Horse feels practically untouchable at this point.
And Gremlo with the Spider Legs looking to go up to the high ground. Blink forward by Pale Horse even. They're going to find Moonlight here. Nice shallow grave from Ray. But it is just going to prolong the inevitable. Let's see, it's
They're
going to...
just going to keep on going. All of a sudden, a 12, 13k gold lead for Arkosh, pretty
Yeah.
much out of nowhere.
And it feels like now, like, everybody has a Blink Dagger on the side of Arkosh except Rudy, who's Void Spirit.
Dire are scanning.
Who, of course, you know, has a built-in Blink Dagger pretty much. Smile.
I mean, or he didn't get the team memo that everybody should buy Blink Dagger. One of the two. Now, we see here the smoke from Eternity. This feels like they need to change something, because right now the way this game is going is not favoring them at all. Can they find a pickup like they did in earlier times? But
Yeah, the problem is like their strategy is the exact same, but it just gets harder and harder the more items they
that's
have. They're
be
gonna
the
go for the jump.
onto Rudy. Rudy is gonna have his Yule Scepter now with the BKB from Gremlo looking for CDR. Revenant already dead.
Where's their
No, the
damage?
shallow grave. They're gonna find Rudy though, as Pale Horse at the same time just shoots back at them, finds the Sand King, and they are gonna find Monkey as well at the same time though. Ray
Found
has
Rudy,
been
but
taken.
I mean they didn't find the two big cores.
Yeah,
They're gonna keep looking though.
Pale Horse just shooting at FXRS there. He's gonna have the Rod of Atos blocked by the Lincolns, and FXRS is gonna be fine.
Not bad for Eternity, all things considered. They do manage to find the Void Spirit. And once again, he is the target, right? He only has that defensive Yule Scepter. Does have the status res from the Sanjin Kaya, but we see that replay. A beautiful shallow grave. It really elongates their... it feels like Arkosh had to spend so much longer killing Revenant there in that fight. Just buys time for them to take down Rudy. But it doesn't... I know, they take down the Void Spirit there, but it feels like they're trying to ignore the other problems as much as they can.
Yeah. It's now
If I ignore
Sniper
it eno-
finished
if I-
with Blink.
If I ignore it enough, it will go away, right?
True.
The Sniper and the Alchemist just feel like such unkillable presences in this game.
Now we have here the 5-man smoke from Arkosh. They did not like how that last fight went, and they're gonna immediately walk into the enemy vision. They're gonna find Revenant. Revenant has his own Yule Scepter. At the same time, Ray already taken care of. No Shallow Grave in this fight. Revenant, there's gonna be the Moonlight Shadow, and they're gonna get away with it. They're onto
think they're
Pale
gonna
Horse
find
here
him.
with the Scotty. He's gonna be stunned up by
Okay.
the Stone Gaze. And that's gonna be the kill onto Pale Horse. Rudy and Gremlo still looking strong though. Stun onto Medusa, killing off everybody else but the Medusa. Gremlo now with his own BKB, trying to run away. Has it
Scotty
level
slow.
25. Yeah, and Rudy, that's gonna be the stun once again onto the Medusa. FXRS just playing and toying with them as Gremlo is going to fall. Dissimulate away from Rudy there.
FXRS is doing God's work right now. He is just absolutely carrying these fights, it feels like. The first fight that we've seen all game where CDR is able to stand there with the Stone Gaze and actually hit heroes.
Oh, Rudy?
And we saw... Oh,
It's gonna be out.
not going to be able to find him, but they just don't have the tools to lock down this puck, as we see here. They go on the Sand King, they take out the Dazzle, but CDR is allowed to just stand here. Beautiful coil on top, and they isolate Pale Horse. If they can get that Scotty slow on him, he has to try and stand and fight, but the Stone Gaze just lasts too long.
Oh, Rudy tried to go into Roach there a little bit early.
Just poking at them here. They're gonna buy back on Grumlow, actually.
No, that's gonna be the Dream Coil now onto Rudy. Rudy has a Yule Scepter. And it's gonna get stunned up though by Revenant.
Oh, he gets the Dissimulate off.
He gets the Dissimulate off and it's gonna be able to get out. That's gonna be an
Great
now
the Remnant. I think CDR is in trouble here. He's gonna get disposed.
Disposed. Gremlo is gonna have another stun. It's gonna throw it out. That's gonna be the BKB from the Medusa. Sniper
really
back
bad,
alive.
Though. Their Sniper's alive. Their Medusa TP's base, and Roche is less than half HP. They could walk into the Roche, but if they dare, maybe the other Eternity Heroes can salvage this.
That's gonna be BKB, but immediately bashed by Roche. FXR's trying to scout it out with the Orb. Revenant, you gotta jump now. They gotta find the jump. The Pale Horse got the Aegis though.
Oh, they got the puck too.
The puck Remnant, the Shallow Grave, it's going to be their silence to follow up onto him, and he will still fall. They finally find this puck, and he is dead for 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was a buyback. Wait, he died.
When did he buy back?
Okay, well, we're the worst. I didn't even realize he died, but he buys back and dies again. We do have the replay here. They jump in. I mean, Pale Horse winning the click war on ping. He is just the elite of elites, I guess, at clicking. And that might just be game. 90 seconds without your puck. Yeah, you have your Medusa, but you need the control that FXRS is providing in order to take these fights, I feel like.
And there is another DD on this Sniper. That's going to be a Stone Gaze coming out. Gremlo, it's going to get stunned up. That would be a dieback on him as well. He is not going to be able to get away. They're looking for this Mirana. The 8th of Remnant going to be very long there. As now jump forward here by Rudy. Has the A on this. Still looking for the
DD
Mirana.
on the Sniper, by the way.
Yeah, the Sniper with his DD just shooting and shooting and shooting here. Finds the Dazzle. Buyback from the Dazzle. Arrow coming through.
Oh, no, it
doesn't
misses.
hit. The stun from the Boros Strike is not going to be enough. That's going to be the first life gone off this Sniper. No DD for the second. He's going to have his big KP in 1 second.
Nice concussive over the cliff.
There's going to be the arrow. Dispose. That's going to be the BKB now. Hitting back onto Moonlight. Jump forward here by Rudy. Rudy looking for the Mirana. Nice Shallow Grave again by Ray. That's going to be the Assassinate. Not in time though. And the Mirana will survive. Dispose
Ray's
away.
alive still.
And Rudy's still alive. They're gonna find Revenant. Ooh.
Playing with these team fights are so crazy.
They are, and as it's all said and done, they survived not having the puck.
Yeah, I think they may have underestimated how much damage the Medusa does now. He got his 25 and MKB delivered in that fight, I believe. So CDR actually is like a damage-dealing threat. It felt like before he got this MKB, he kind of just tickled. But now he feels like an actual like threat in these fights. And Rudy was just playing with fire. We see in this fight, somehow gets out of that initial chain stun.
Yeah, I don't know how he survived so many times. Just too good, you know? Just too good.
And he's getting close to 25. That'll be really big for Arkosh. If they can get to that dissimulate stun talent. One of the best 25s in the game, I'd say.
Yeah. If we're gonna get some levels on the Marcy, we're also gonna see the sidekick spell immunity. Or I would assume that's gonna be the talent that he takes.
I mean, yeah, but he is only level 19.
Hey, a man can hope. A man
it's
can
like
hope.
It's like a repeat of last game.
It's not as bad as the last game.
That's true.
There's Dazzle under him. So.
That's also true. Dazzle just a very sad level 17.
He has had some fantastic graves, though. I mean, Ray, like, he played Dazzle in Game 1 and Game 2 here, and he looked very good on the hero.
That is true. Arcane Rune on Rudy. I wonder if they want to do something with this. Or maybe they're just going to wait for his level 25. Are there any other big items that we're really waiting for? This Halberd on Alchemist will be very nice. We talked about how scary this Medusa is becoming. They're going to get the D ward, so Eternity, they're going to be going in relatively blind here.
But they're still looking for this fight to jump
they
forward,
found Monkey.
finds Marcy. The arrow coming through doesn't hit onto Monkey. They're going to jump onto the backline. That's going to be the shallow grave. And they're going to find Revenant. Gremlo still marching on forward here. Once again, very disjointed fight. They finally find Ray here. CDR, BKB, TPs, and there's no way to cancel that one.
Moonlight will be chased down.
Moonlight is
And that's just not the target you want to go on. They start the fight on Monkey.
Yeah.
He doesn't even die.
He got the rebound off before the arrow even hit, so there was
Yeah,
absolutely no way to follow up on that.
It's just not the target either way, as they kind of can just go ham. After that Sand King stun comes out, if they can isolate the Medusa and get their control on her, it's so tough for CDR. He's forced to BKB TP out there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We have buybacks on Sand King and the Mirana, but you want to preserve those 20 seconds without Sand King. There's now the Heaven's Halberd on the Alchemist. That is going to hurt the Medusa.
They are going to know there's no BKB on Dusa for 40 seconds. 33 seconds, sorry. And so this might just be another lane that I don't think they want to buy back.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I guess I say another lane, but this will be their first lane.
Gonna be a Berserk Potion. Nice shrapnel to cancel the Blink Dagger there of the Sand King, and Rudy immediately jumps in, looking for the Sand King. Sand King already dead. That's gonna be the disarm onto the Medusa. They're keeping her controlled, and the stun coming out here, BKB from Gremlo, as CDR just not allowed to hit anybody here. Monkey is gonna get caught. Oh, the Hex coming out from the Dazzle, but now just everybody disengages as the Stone Gaze comes out. They fight Gremlo with it. Gremlo with the arrow. Gremlo is going to die.
Pale Horse is caught though. No BKB on him. They're gonna try.
That's gonna be the stun coming out onto Pale Horse. Pale Horse gets the grenade off and is now just shooting on back. Revenant is going to die first. They find the kill on the sniper though, and CDR is still looking strong. Rudy not really that scared. Has still the A on this, and to dissimulate away, finds the kill onto the Mirana.
Kite this Medusa at all costs. Don't go anywhere near him.
That is the name of the game here, as Crow and Rudy both will survive.
It looks like it has worked for the most part. They get a buyback out of the Mirana. They find the Sand King and the Dazzle.
The Sand King is
Wow.
also a dieback on him.
Dieback on him.
Ooh.
But still nice for Eternity, right? They live on their two big cores, the Puck and the Medusa. You can really see how much of a nuisance FXRS is in these fights.
Yeah, especially
The
with the level
constant-
25.
Yeah, and he's gonna have no Octarine yet, but you have to imagine once he gets Octarine or even the overwhelming Blink, the game he's gonna be so annoying in these engagements. Does go back for the Aeon disc, so
Also,
Stop opting
Octarine
for a
doesn't
little-
really work at the moment with the Spell Prism.
that
Since-
well, I mean it does. It's diminishing returns now,
Yeah.
right? It does, but it's less value.
But,
any series-
oh!
Radiant's
Woo!
Okay, well there was
Crow.
a Dazzle there.
He has
We
he
just-
has his level 26. Crow is
Arrow?
arrow.
Void
That's
Spirit should be fine. He's actually gonna try and turn. Oh, nice cheeky Stormcrafter there. Oh, they
that's
missed
the
the
dream
coil.
coil. Ooh. It's here is done.
FXRS gets the Aeon
Yes.
disc procced,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
and they will be in full retreat.
Now they're gonna
try
find
and
the
chase.
silence on the Sand King, but everybody's just getting away. So much mobility from everybody.
Yeah, they got multiple blinks. They've got leaps, Sand King stun. Obviously, the Puck mobility. Who doesn't have a blink? Let's see.
Rudy.
There are 4 on Arkosh, except for Rudy, yeah, who is playing Void Spirit. There's a blink on Medusa, Sand King, Puck.
Mirana has leaps, and then there's
Mirana has
Dazzle
a
who
leap,
dies
and then-
every fight.
And then Dazzle just is the victim to he's just the sad little lad, not having a great time on Ray. 0 and 15, by the way. Not what you like to see.
Oh, you hate to see that. When you're playing as these safe supports, you're always like the target. Like everybody just jumps you.
Does have
As
the
that's
Aeon
gonna be a
disc
jump
finish.
forward.
Oh,
The
three
three heroes stunned!
Oh, Grumlow!
Oh!
The Stone Gaze BKB are both popped. Great disengage. Arkosh, they're gonna look to catch now. They find the Puck.
Uh-oh, Puck
He's just-
gonna get caught here. Gonna be Yule
Wait.
Sceptered up.
Oh, they have the Aether Remnant. He's dead.
Yeah, the Aether Remnant.
I think that was a Rudy Yules,
Yeah.
but I mean, that's just as good as it gets. Grumlow. They were on Vision too. Arkosh, I think, had a ward from earlier on this high ground,
It did so much damage as well.
and that'll be a buyback on the
760
Puck.
damage with level 20 talent. Damn. There's now a 3v5 situation.
The problem is, can they pierce the base? They've taken one lane. Pale Horse can do this pretty safely. With along with that Berserk potion. Grumlow says, "Screw it, I'm just gonna hit it."
Yeah.
I think they know that there's no buyback on Sand King or Mirana.
Yeah, they know that those are diebacks.
So they're gonna
As-
keep going here. 45 seconds, no Moonlight. So you're taking
Gonna
a
play it
4v5.
As tier 3 is going to die. Puck gonna orb out Revenant.
Oh, they found Revenant.
Revenant is gonna get caught here. Yule Sceptered up, but the Aether Remnant gonna be there. And the Shallow Grave not gonna be enough to jump in from FXRS.
CDR.
With CDR
He's
on
in.
the top of them. It's gonna find Pale Horse here, but the bash coming out with the Abyssal Blade from Pale Horse, controlling CDR. Pale Horse trying to get away. Pale Horse, he needs to run away. FXRS trying to get to him, finds the kill.
But Rudy's
They are
cleaning
gonna
up.
look-
FXRS, that's a dieback.
FXRS is gonna die for it. There's
Pale
now
Horse
the
is gonna buy
buyback from the
back.
sniper. It's gonna come in here. They're gonna look into control CDR. Aether Remnant there. the
He's
stun.
not gonna move for a bit. He's gonna
Yeah,
get
he's-
exposed. He is
yeah,
dead.
He
He does have buyback, but there's no Puck. All of Arkosh is just gonna all in here, I think.
If they find the kill onto the sniper though.
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower
but we saw in that last fight. Even if they find the sniper, the other heroes can carry the fight still. It's not just Pale Horse anymore.
Arrow connects onto Pale Horse. We dispose him away. Okay.
And that'll be Mega Creeps. Do they dare stay? 80 seconds still, no puck. No buyback on your sniper. There is a Roche. If they want to go back, they can go for Aegis, but they have to feel like this is their timing.
Yeah, a minute without puck. Gonna go for the tier 4s.
Middle tower is under attack.
Now, how do you hold this eternity? You have Sand King up again. Rudy, he's
I
just
think you have
toying
to
with
try-
them.
You
Jump
have to
forward
try
here
and
by
wait for
Rudy.
Stone Gaze.
Uh-oh, Revenant. Revenant already at such low HP is going to be able to survive for now. That's
Stone
going
Gaze
to
in
be the
2 seconds. There's the
Stone Gaze
BKB.
in
They
2
have the
seconds.
Stone
Jump
Gaze.
forward by CDR with the Stone Gaze, looking for the sniper. Pale Horse gets away. Crow, that's a dieback on him. And Rudy is going to
Rudy.
get caught here as well. Has a Yule Scepter. Can he get out of this? That's going to be the silence and to dispose away.
Should be fine. A little scary there. CDR, when he has the Stone Gaze with the BKB, he's just blinking on top of the sniper in these fights.
Mm-hmm.
It's so difficult for Pale Horse to deal with, and they do hold. And you do know how these Medusa games go. It doesn't matter if you get Mega Creep, because he's going to buy up this item here in his quick buy.
Oh, there it
There's
is.
the Rapier. So all it takes is one fight where CDR is allowed to hit. One fight is all it takes. What's that song? One kiss is on what's that song?
I have no idea.
All right, well, you're just too
I'm
much
sorry.
of a you're just too much of a boomer to get my
That
reference.
is
I suppose.
most likely. That is most
That's-
likely true. As Monkey
Monkey's
clicks
just up
himself.
here.
Oh, Ray is going to get found. The stun coming out onto Gremlo. CDR just
They
looking
see the
to hit.
Rapier now,
They see the Rapier.
but they found Puck. Is Puck?
Oh, they found the
What?
Puck. FXRS is going to be
Playing with
they
fire a little
get
bit.
away here. Has the A on the jump straight onto Pale Horse. Pale Horse is BKB now forced. It's
He's
going
gonna
to TP
TP.
out.
He's out
Oh,
of there.
it's-
There's no coil available, and they found. I think they're gonna find. Yeah, they find the backlines while this is happening. Revenant goes down.
Remnant goes down, but Rudy is going to get caught here. Nice hit the Remnant and jump away.
But you can see what their priority is on Eternity, right? They want to coil the sniper and then blink on him with the Medusa.
Yeah.
And the sniper will die. He's got that Rapier bonus damage, but they were just a bit off sync there. Otherwise, Pale Horse is. I mean, he does not have buyback. He does have an Abyssal Blade, by the way, on the sniper.
Yeah, he got a ranged bash earlier as Medusa jumped in, which was very funny. I was very confused.
He's ninja geared on CDR, so they don't see him.
He's very far out.
This game has devolved into just chaos. It feels like.
It has. Amen to that. As I believe Sniper got an axe. No, he got a moon shard. That is why he has so much
did
net worth.
Did he get gifted a moon shard
Yeah, I assume so.
from his
As-
good pal?
From his good pal.
Oh.
That's a jump in from CDR, but the blink away from Pale Horse and CDR. The Stone Gaze is out.
Oh, they missed the
This-
coil.
They missed the coil and Pale Horse is still good. Oh.
And now they're gonna have to. They just have to abandon ship here. Immediate TP out,
oh,
and that will
somebody
leave
the Abyssal Blade from the Sniper onto the Mirana.
the melee range Abyssal Blade onto the from the sniper. That is
Don't
funny
think I
to
ever
see.
seen that one before. But Arkosh, buyback force from the Mirana. I mean, Dazzle has buyback, but there is no Stone Gaze for 50 seconds.
We'll probably be forced to expend that. You'd have to imagine.
Yeah.
But no Stone Gaze, like you said, 45 seconds on both of those. So they have to try and stall on Eternity. They need those spells
Alchemist
to fight.
jumps forward. Yeah, that's going to be a jump in here by
Gremlo's just going to
FXR.
start hitting.
Tier 4s are down. Rudy
the
jumps
backlines
in,
are
looking
first.
onto Revenant. CDR just holding the line here. Holding the line. Gremlo throws out another stun. And that's going to be a dispose onto Moonlight.
No
Moonlight
buyback.
is out. As now
CDR is
CDR
in.
jumps forward, finds the Crow and
Okay, they found
Gremlo
three.
as well as Monkey. Uh-oh.
Oh, he got coiled!
He got the coil onto the sniper as
doesn't-
well.
he doesn't
Pale
have
Horse is still
buyback.
here. He does have buyback, and he's gonna. Oh no! He broke it too early.
Wait. Wait, they're still holding.
Wait, he's
alive
still holding.
still.
There's gonna be the Hex coming out. CDR, he's not allowed to
Rudy.
hit. That's gonna find the kill on the Pale Horse.
They do not have buyback on Sniper for 2 minutes. He has it when he respawns. Buyback available on Rudy. But this is their chance on Eternity to walk down mid.
Oh. They don't have any tier 4s. And this Alchemist has Boots of Travels.
He does not have the most building damage, though. You look at his items.
Yeah.
Not a lot of attack speed. Didn't really itemize to be this, like, Giga Chad right clicker. He's more utility based.
We are
Yeah, they're
looking
gonna
to
walk down
Roche.
here. They could look Roche, but I don't think you can. I think you have to force the issue right now.
Now. No. Run it mid. Run it down mid, boys. Run it down mid, everybody.
They have,
We have the
so
Aghanim
there's-
Scepter on
they
the
have
Medusa.
They have to tier 3 and then look for tier 4s. There's a glyph available in only 60 seconds. And there's a buyback available on Rudy.
These towers are falling very fast. CDR, that's gonna be the glyph. Okay, glyph force, that's the first thing.
And you have a
Crow
lot
is
of
back.
stuns. You can just stall this as well. They're gonna buy back on Rudy.
Yeah.
I don't think
Remnant's
they
here
can
is-
do this.
That's gonna be a jump forward. Finds FXRS with the 8th Remnant. I'm gonna
Still
get
30
at least
seconds.
one set of frags.
But if they time this correctly, they can get back and get the Aegis as well.
Yes, that would be massive here.
And then you're gonna have Aegis. So you're gonna have Refresher Shard on your Medusa then.
Yeah.
Which
they're
honestly,
gonna-
I think the Refresher Shard is bigger than the Aegis at this point.
Yeah. It's all about that Stone Gaze. Can it connect onto this Sniper?
Yeah, and,
There's
and it-
no
you,
saving you from it.
you could also give it to the Puck for double coil as well. So
Yeah.
if your first one misses on the Sniper or he's too far away, you can double coil him.
There's gonna be Aegis picked up by Revenant, actually. I like that. The Revenant has been jumped a lot by Rudy. That's also why he's level 23. Very low level there.
Yeah, he is kind of just a stun bot this game when you think about it.
Yeah.
So they give, Refresher Shard and Cheese on CDR. So he will have double BKB Stone Gaze. That's the big one.
Oh, Pale Horse? He's smoked up here.
You do have to remember, though, that they are mega'd, so these side lanes are super important. There could be a rat potential play at any point from Arkosh.
There's gonna be a Shrapnel coming out. Jump forward here by CDR. Oh, it's gonna get disposed.
Oh, Marcy.
Marcy has her own
the
BKB.
Great
Revenant
stun.
has gonna be the A on this, guys. Now they're gonna look to go onto FXRS, the stun coming out here, but they're gonna find the Sniper. Sniper is gonna get controlled here. It's gonna be
The
damaged,
concussive
but it's
grenade.
not enough.
They got the Puck.
concussive grenade. It's to get the Puck. Puck has buyback. Is going to use it as now the Medusa still not really able to hit anybody. Just controlled and controlled and controlled. As
Pale
Rudy,
Horse is
he just cleans up.
They found the Sniper. He is in no man's land over here. He's just gonna stand
Yeah.
and fight.
And Sniper, he is gonna finish off the
Wait, he's still
Dazzle there.
alive. He
And
TP's out. They find the Medusa as well.
The
He doesn't
Medusa
have
is
Aegis.
gonna. Oh
He buys back, but his Puck is. It's just the two of them against Meg. Oh wait, the 50 HP. What's going?
no! Oh no!